It's self-selecting. Families where there is something going on, where there may be some really problematic personality disorder. I refer in the book a little bit about narcissism. There's about 10 million narcissists. These are people that don't have personality traits. They have enough traits and they're persistent enough that they would be diagnosed with NPD. So narcissistic personality disorder, very disruptive in the family system. Thin skin, prone to anger, controlling, manipulative. I mean, there's lots of material on this, but you never, as an advisor who is worried about holding a family meeting and opening up a can of worms and losing the client because it spins out of control, set that aside. You don't have to worry. A narcissist would never attend a family meeting. They would never, not in a million years. They divide family relationships. They don't bring people together. So family meetings are self-selecting. If you actually can get a family to agree, multiple generations, to sit in a room to talk about money, it's going to end fantastic. These are kind people. These are empathetic people. These are lovely people. These are the clients you want. You don't want narcissists. They're litigious. They ruin virtually everything they touch. They leave a swath of destruction in their wake. That is what this book deals with. It is so much fun. It will give people a real sense of what they have alive and well in their own family, and whether or not they have enough to proceed with a family meeting. And if they do, and most people do, most people don't have what I just described, they can move forward in a really practical way to have their very first meeting. And 1 leads to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. And next thing you know, the family actually looks forward to their annual family meeting. It's a day to celebrate and talk about gratitude, and philanthropy, and all the great things that they can work on together as a family unit. And I got to tell you, it is something to watch. I tell a story in the book about one of my favorite family meetings. I have to disguise the family and the city, but that day there were 17 family members, 3 generations in the room. And you know, Duncan, guess who was chairing that meeting that day? It was a 15-year-old girl, third G3. They rotate the chair. No, there's no favor to rank or age or wealth. The family meeting is democratic and egalitarian. The best family meetings are around round tables. It's not about the person with the most money developing an agenda and exercising control. It's the opposite. The family meeting is the place to relinquish control. It's a place to prepare heirs. When you watch a family in this state with the advisor bringing people together who want to do this, it's really magical to watch.
Just paraphrasing the quote, money doesn't make you, it reveals you. It is very revealing. And I never thought about that perspective around rules of engagement. If a client who's maybe a little bit higher maintenance and some of those attributes that aren't necessarily ideal, if they don't see the merit in a family meeting, maybe it's not a good fit.